Last week, you learned to stop overthinking in 7 days. But what if I told you that same present moment awareness is the missing key to manifestation that nobody's talking about? Today, I'm revealing why 97% of people fail at the law of attraction. They're trying to manifest from anxiety instead of presence. This changes everything. Welcome back to Major Inspiration. If you applied last week's present moment habit system, you've already noticed something profound. When your mind quiets, something else awakens. That something is what Neville Goddard called your wonderful human imagination, the God within you that creates reality. But here's what even advanced manifestos don't understand: you cannot manifest from mental noise, you can only manifest from the silence between thoughts. Today, I'm merging Tolle's presence with Goddard's imagination techniques, plus neuroscience from Dr. Joe Dispenza to show you the 5-minute reality shift method. This isn't just visualization or affirmations. This is consciousness technology that works at the quantum level. The manifestation paradox. Here's the dirty secret the manifestation industry doesn't want you to know. The harder you try to manifest, the more you push your desires away. Why? Because trying comes from lack, effort comes from separation, but presence, a true presence, is already whole, already complete. Let me tell you about Marcus. He spent 3 years doing vision boards, affirmations, and scripting. He attended Abraham Hicks seminars and watched every manifestation video on YouTube. Nothing worked. Then he discovered what I'm about to share with you, that manifestation isn't about adding more techniques, it's about subtracting the mental noise that blocks your natural creative power. Neville Goddard said, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. No, but here's what he didn't explicitly explain. You can't assume a feeling when your nervous system is in fight or flight mode. You can't imagine from wholeness when you're anxious about the outcome. This is why presence must come first. The science of manifestation. Dr. Joe Dispenza's research proves something extraordinary. When you combine a clear intention with elevated emotion, you literally change your brain's electromagnetic signature. But here's the key: elevated emotion doesn't mean forced excitement, it means the natural joy that arises from presence. Well, studies at HeartMath Institute show that heart coherence achieved through present moment awareness creates a measurable field that extends 8 feet from your body. This feel is what actually does the manifesting, not your thoughts. Your thoughts just set the direction. Your presence creates the power. Think about this. Every mystical tradition says the same thing. May be still and know that I am God. The kingdom of heaven is within. Tatvam asi, thou art that. They're all pointing to the same truth. This creation happens from stillness, not from mental activity. The 5-minute reality shift method. Here's the exact method that Marcus used to manifest $50,000 in unexpected income within 30 days of practice. This combines everything: Toole's presence, Goddard's imagination, and Dispenza's neuroscience. Minute 1. The Presence Foundation. It Start with what you learned last week. Take 60 seconds to anchor into pure presence using the door frame breath or the heartbeat technique. You must be here, now, fully, no rushing. If thoughts arise, acknowledge them and return to presence. This isn't preparation, this is the manifestation. Minute 2. The feeling state. From presence, gently bring up the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Not the image, not the words, the feeling. What does it feel like in your body to already have what you desire? Goddard called this thinking from the end, not of the end. Notice, you're not creating this feeling, you're discovering it. It's already there in the present moment. Bas. Minute 3, the sensory immersion. Now add one simple scene that implies your wish to fulfilled. Maybe it's a text message confirming the job offer, your hand holding the relationship ring, or your feet walking through your new home. One scene. Make it sensory rich. But here's the secret: I'll stay in presence while you do this, or don't leave the now to go into fantasy. Bring the future into the now. Minute 4. The quantum collapse. This is where magic happens. While holding the feeling and scene, expand your awareness to include the space around you. Feel yourself as both the observer and the observed. Dispenza calls this becoming nobody, no one, no thing, nowhere, in no time. You're collapsing the wave function of infinite possibilities into your chosen reality. Minute 5. The realize, um, drop everything, completely let go, return to pure presence with no agenda. This is critical. The release is what allows the universe to work. As Abraham Hicks says, you can't get there from there. You can only get there from here. The release brings you fully here. Why this works differently. Most manifestation techniques fail because they keep you in your thinking mind. You're affirming from lack, visualizing from desperation, scripting from separation. But this method starts and ends in presence, the only place where creation actually happens. Here's what Marcus discovered. For 3 years, he was trying to manifest money from a state of financial anxiety. His affirmations were fighting his nervous system. His visualizations were contaminated with doubt. But when he learned to manifest from presence, everything shifted. Um, I realized, Marcus told me, that presence itself is abundance. When I'm fully here, I lack nothing. From that state of wholeness, my imagination became incredibly powerful. It wasn't me trying to create money, it was money naturally flowing to match my state of abundance. Within a week of practicing this method, Marcus received a call about a forgotten investment that had matured. Within 2 weeks, a client he'd written off came back with a huge project. By day 30, he'd received exactly what he'd imagined. But more importantly, he'd discovered that the real treasure was the presence itself. Wayne Dyer understood this when he said, "You'll see it when you believe it." But what he meant was, "You'll see it when you be it, and you can only be it in presence." Advanced integration. Once you've mastered the basic 5 minute method, you can integrate it throughout your day. The morning activation, do the full 5 minute method right after waking. When your brain is still in theta waves, this is what Goddard called the state akin to sleep, your most powerful manifestation window. The presence triggers. Throughout the day, whenever you practice, your presence anchors from last week at a 3 second feeling of your wish fulfilled. This keeps you in the vibration without effort. And the night seal. As you fall asleep, hold the feeling of your wish fulfilled. But don't force it. Let presence carry you into sleep. Your subconscious will work on it all night. The detachment practice. This is crucial. Spend equal time in pure presence with no manifestation agenda. This prevents desperation and keeps you in the flow state where miracles happen naturally. Common mistakes and corrections. So let me address why this might not work immediately and how to fix it. I can't feel the wish fulfilled. You're trying too hard. Return to presence first. The feeling emerges naturally from stillness. You don't create it. No. My mind keeps doubting. Perfect. That means you're aware of your thoughts. Just observe the doubt from presence without fighting it. Doubt can't survive in awareness. Nothing's happening. Something is always happening. You're just looking in the wrong place. No, look for subtle shifts, better sleep, random smiles, unexpected ease. These are signs your field is changing. I keep forgetting to practice. Link it to something you already do. Morning coffee, evening shower, lunch break. Consistency beats intensity every time. Should I take action or just wait? Inspired action arises naturally from presence. If you're forcing action from anxiety, stop. If action flows effortlessly from joy, follow it. Your homework is simple but powerful. For the next 7 days, practice the 5 minute reality shift method once in the morning and once before bed. That's it. 10 minutes total to transform your reality. Well, but here's my challenge. Choose something small first. Don't go for the $1 million or the soulmate yet. Manifest a free coffee, a surprise compliment, a parking space, a text from someone you're thinking about. Build your confidence with small wins, then comment below with your success story. I want to hear about every single manifestation, no matter how small. Remember, the universe doesn't distinguish between big and small. Only your mind does. If you missed last week's video on stopping overthinking, watch it first. You need presence before power. The link is in the description below. Next week, I'll reveal the third part of this trilogy, how to dissolve the deepest limiting beliefs using a combination of Byron Katie's work and neuroscience. But remember, you don't need more information. You need more presence. The power you seek is in the silence you avoid. Stop doing, start being, and watch your reality shift. For the days is a major inspiration, and your transformation has already begun.